Hi, in this brief recording I'd like to talk about how to create a link in Google Drive so that you can share your work in a discussion forum, whether that's a writer's workshop or a reading conversation. So let's walk through the steps. Let's start by imagining you've already created a document. This is a sample I created in a previous video. The first thing I want to do is go over to this button here that says Share. You'll notice the default is private to only me. If you leave the document at this default, no one can ever look at it. Your classmates can't look at it, I can't look at it, and that would really defeat the purpose. So we're going to change that by clicking on the blue Share button, and we're going to see this little dialog box. See if I can get us to scroll here. So we're going to see this little dialog box here, and this dialog box is going to give us some options. The first thing we want to do is change that private setting. So we're going to do that by clicking Change and changing our option to anyone with the link. Okay, I just had to move that box up there a bit so we could see a little better. I clicked the anyone with a link, and then you have to make a decision about whether you want to let your classmates and I edit it. If you're not comfortable with giving people the freedom of totally typing in on your document, or afraid that somebody might delete something on you, you can always give them the comment option, which allows them to look at your draft and type comments on it. Or you can do can edit. I like to do edit because it gives everybody more flexibility, and I think that's a good thing, but I'm totally comfortable with you just setting it on the comment setting. Anyway, I've clicked this button, anyone with a link, and I've changed this to can edit. As I said, you could change it to can comment. Either way, you then save the document, and what Google is going to do is create a link for you. And it's really important that you don't do this link until you've created the settings that you want, because if you create the link from up here prior to having repaired the settings or changed the settings, you might end up with an incorrect link. So now you hit and you press Control or Command copy, or however you copy in your own browser, and you copy that link. Now, once you have the link, you can go anywhere. You can go into a Blackboard discussion forum, you can go into one of my Google Doc created discussion forums and offer that link to your classmates. So let's go into one of our Google discussion forums and scroll down a little bit. I'm going to pretend I'm Brittany and I want to share my draft. So I say something like, please check out my schematic outline draft. And then after that, I'm going to write some more things about the kind of feedback I'd like, right? But you can see examples of that in the individual assignments I provide you. But here's what's important for you to note. You do not have to just paste in a huge chunk of HTML as a link. That's actually confusing for your reader. A better strategy is to select your text and turn those words into a link. And the way you take those words and turn them into a link is you go up here to insert link, you click on that little link, and then you go in here and you paste in the link that you just copied. And when you click apply, it creates a Google Drive doc link. And the way links work in here are kind of weird, but it's still better to change the text into a link than paste in all that HTML. So if I want to now go follow that link, I click here and it takes me back to the original document. So again, you can walk through that a couple times in the video, but it starts off here, changing your settings so that anyone who has a link can either edit or comment. You then want to move to the discussion forum that you'd like to contribute to and type in some text, select that text, and insert a link. And if you do it right, it should work just like that. And if you forget, you can always come back and view this video again. Hope it was helpful. If it needs further clarification, this video or my explanation, don't hesitate to give me a buzz, email, text, let me know. Thanks.